Hi everyone, I'm Kaius and this is a video I probably should have said for January, but here I am working on this instead of an actual video, and yes, this counts as my December upload. We'll get into why later. Also, it's the holidays, so let me have this. So let's be honest, 2024 was kind of a mixed bag for this channel. I spent the entire first half of it having like no creative drive, and the tail end was also a little spotty in that regard. Let me be clear, that's not something I want to make a habit of, and I want to go into 2025 with an actual game plan for how I handle content on both the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. Hi to the Twitch viewers, by the way, they're watching this right now. I am recording this live. This video is going to be me just going over not only that very game plan, but also just going over more goals I want to achieve in general this year. Hi chat, how are you doing? Also, basically none of the rest of this is scripted. I did script the opening preamble because I'm not very good at that shit. But like going forward, we're freeballing it. Maybe not the wording I should have used. You know what? Actually, yes, the wording I should have used. How was 2024? Honestly, given everything, not terrible, but it wasn't great either. 2024, as I said before, was a mixed bag for this channel. Again, I did spend the entire first half of it having like no creative drive, and then I just clutched out a video in August and things started skyrocketing from there. In terms of the numbers, it was a really good year. In that regard, my videos and my streams outperformed, but the consistency of them was inadequate. I had a really rough mental health year. Like, activity was fluctuating greatly across the board. And like I said, videos only really surfaced in the latter half of the year when I made the ranking every character ever. But I feel like when I did do that, I got into a niche. Not a niche really, like a genre, like a style of video that I wanted to do. And it was the first time in a really long time that my videos felt wholly my own. Also, streaming dates weren't consistent, but when have they ever been for me? Well, actually, that's about to change. Because I have a game plan this year. First and foremost, to get my ass back into the YouTube partner program. I actually came very close this year in terms of numbers, which is important. I just need 4,000 watch hours, so if I make an hour-long video, can you please watch it 4,000 times? Wait, I figured it out. Also, I'm going to go for a Twitch partner too. I'm not going to do like a dedicated like, guys, I'm doing a partner push, but I'm definitely going to be working around my streams in a way that will ensure this goal is met. And honestly, most of all, I just think that having these goals will ensure stability in my creative process. That's really the important part for me, because stability in the creative process is really what makes or breaks my entire videos. So, I have meticulously planned out my year's schedule to ensure that I can provide as much for my audience as possible without heavily increasing the workload on myself. Without further ado, I'm going to go over all of these. And they will be ordered, and they will be served, and they will be fried maybe. So let's start with the YouTube updates. It was at this moment that I realised that the font I was using for this PowerPoint was literally the font that the YouTube logo uses, so that's fun. My goal has always been for YouTube to do a monthly video. And in the latter half of the year I kind of did that, but did you honestly think that I was done? Guys, videos will now be uploaded twice per month. So something I've wanted to do for my channel for a very long time is to have stream highlights somewhere. I was thinking of doing it on a second channel, but I think that just actually increases the workload on myself because I would have to manage 2 channels at once. I think the better way to do this would be to just do a stream highlight on my regular channel once per month alongside the full-length video essay. The stream highlight videos will be uploaded around the first week of the month, starting in January, and a few of these are already backed up in advance, so you don't need to worry about me like not having the time to edit these. Also, if we're being technical, this is also a stream highlight video because this is going on YouTube, but you know. And in the regard of not having enough like manpower to really get this done, hold your horses. Going forward, the team behind videos will be greatly increased. That means that I'll be hiring editors, I'll be hiring co-writers, I'll be hiring artists. And these videos will be worked on by various editors and artists, including myself. Of course, my videos always have credits at the end, so the people who work on the videos will be credited appropriately and also compensated in a way which they deem appropriate. I have a few editors in mind, and I have a few co-writers already on the team. I'll be looking for artists though, so if you're an artist and you want to draw my stupid little fucking idiot hyena, say hi, DM me. I'm always open. Additionally, I wanted to rework bonus features. Bonus features were a feature that I tried out for my Patreon this year, and I think I'm going to stick with them. However, I feel that October 2024's bonus feature pushed things in a direction I didn't really want to end up going. Some people were really upset by that bonus feature, and some people really liked it, so I was very conflicted, but all in all, I felt that it was not really in the heart of what I wanted bonus features to be like. How I wanted them to be portrayed, how I wanted them to be distributed. If there is content that I can put in a video, I will put it in the video. Bonus features are going to be strictly for things that I wouldn't be able to feature in the video otherwise. With that in mind, I am also considering releasing the October bonus feature as its own video, because I do not feel that it's fair that I did that the way I did that. I felt at the time that I had no choice, but in retrospect, I really shouldn't have included the segment at all if I was worried that much about it. And some people did feel that I was holding the segment, like I was holding it for ransom, which I think is a little bit of an over-exaggeration, but I can see where they're coming from. It was a weird way to distribute a deleted scene. And regarding the future of bonus features, December's bonus feature will be a poll on Patreon to survey what kinds of bonus features that KS Club R members are interested in seeing. This will help me going forward a lot, and the poll will be released shortly after this highlight is released on YouTube. I'm also considering doing a slightly different poll, like publicly, for this, but the patrons will have more power in this situation because they're the ones who are already interested in supporting my content. KS asset updates! Guys, KS received a redesign last month, drawn by the very talented Kinoshita Jiro. And as you may or may not know, I had video assets with poses and smiles and frowns and thinking emojis, and that will all have to be redone from the ground up, all of it from the very beginning. So I will have to make new video art to accommodate that. I do plan on doing most of this myself, though I will maybe be getting some artists to help me. But I need to stress that because of this, in the first 2 months of 2025, videos may take longer as I update the asset library to accommodate this new costume. I don't expect these delays to be that big. Maybe a couple of days later than I'm supposed to have them up by. Especially with January, because I'm going to be spending a big chunk of January just making these assets to begin with. But rest assured that January's video essay itself is already basically fully scripted, so it shouldn't be taking that much time away. Next, I'm going to adhere to a schedule. That means that I am going to take content creation full-time, basically. That's the TLDR. I'm doing this full-time now. From 2025 onward, I plan to work 5 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday, on video and channel work. Streaming counts as work, so 3 days out of my week will be dedicated solely to working on videos. The reason I want to do this schedule is because it ensures that each stage of the video creation process will take at most 1 week. 1 week for script, 1 week for audio and video editing, 1 week for finalizing and releasing, and then another week to, like, work ahead of schedule, you know? And in terms of video production, there is something else that I want to talk about. This is more of a New Year's resolution for myself, but it will be bleeding into my content cycle, so I need to bring it up now. I'm going to be dedicating myself fully to learning Japanese. Older videos over the course of 2025 will be receiving closed captions in full Japanese, and in late 2025, I expect to be working on dual language uploads. Since I have a lot of creators and VTubers who speak Japanese as a first language in my life, this step is really important to me, and I'm really hoping that I make some headway in it. I'm not really sure how I'm going to go about this, but I'm considering my options. Gozonji no yoni watashi wa kako ni YouTube no douga de shokai sereta irasato ya. Mochiron KS VTuber no model nado Nihon no creator to koraibo shite watashi no kontentsu no inochi o fukikonde kita. Mochiron watashi no KS VT no models mo so desu. Mata kako ni wa ikutsu ka no video de Nihongo o skoshi hanashita koto mo arimasu. Kono yona creator ya gengo to no kankei wa kongo mo kizuite ikitai. 2025年にはもっと日本語を勉強するつもりだ。将来は日本のクリエイターや VTuber とコラボレーションしたいですか？まだ日本語を勉強中で、うまく会話する自信がありません。皆さん、応援してください。My Twitch chat got to see me do that multiple takes over, and I still don't feel like I did it right. Alright, now we get to move on to the fun part. What's next for video essays? This is the only part half of you even care about. Alright, I am gonna list off some of the videos that will be coming in the first half of 2025. Alright, the first video in 2025 will be the missing fighting game characters. But yeah, the missing fighting game characters will be dropping probably in January. That's my ETA for it. It's probably the January video. It was supposed to be the December video. It was supposed to be the November video, but there have been a lot of production delays for this one. So my brain's been hurting a little bit. The second video in 2025 will be a history of fighting game hoaxes. In this video, we'll venture to highlight the rumours that never came to be, and the intrigue that stirred within the fighting game community in its very early days. So, I don't have any videos directly to show for March onward, but I do have videos that are currently in early production that I would like to share with everybody. Currently in early production... I played every game in the fighting game Iceberg. Ow. I forgot I even had that feature. That's like a 1 in 500 chance. Right, so there's a fighting game Iceberg that I've had my eye on, that I've had saved on my PC, that I've been slowly making my way through. When I finish every game on this list, I'll be making a video talking about every single one of them. Of course, it won't just be my voice, it'll be a lot of creators. I am inviting like basically everybody I've ever met in my entire life to write and produce a segment for this video. So please look forward to it. It's a very big project. Currently in early production... Oh, this one's a big one, I think. I think people have been actually waiting for this one. Fire Emblem Tempest Duel Parts 3 and 4 are currently in early production. In 2025, we will finally close the book on the Tempest Duel Furycraft. Please look forward to it. Back in EmblemCon 2023, I think it was, I did a panel. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the second part of Tempest Duel was actually shown off first. A panel, they got to watch it 1 week earlier, and afterwards they got to come up with their own character for the game. And look, what's that character? There'll be other characters featured in these videos. We're looking at about 11 more characters besides Loot, so there's your early preview. And with that, we move on to streaming updates. There's a lot of ground to cover here, so I hope you'll bear with me. The weekly schedule. I experimented with a weekly schedule for streams in 2024, and going forward I would like to keep this going. Streams will be every Thursday and Saturday, except for holidays, in which case I will move them around, but there will generally be 2 streams per week, except for weeks where I'm not even in-house. Like if I'm not in the office I can't stream at all, you know? Alongside all that, the weekly roadmap will be returning. This was another thing I tried out in early 2024, I think late 2023 actually. And I'm really looking forward to getting this one back on track because it will add more structure to my week. And I hope you guys will keep up with the weekly schedule. I'll be posting it on my Discord, on Twitter, and on Blue Sky. More collabs! As I said during the Japanese segment, I do want to collab with more creators. And among those, I want to collaborate with creators that I haven't even had the chance to yet. If you're one such creator who follows me and we're like mutuals or we have each other on Discord or something, literally hit me up whenever and we can work something out. The Fighting Game Blind Bag and Mugen Grab Bag series of streams will return in 2025. I want to pivot Fighting Game Blind Bag into focusing on the multiplayer aspect of these games as well as the arcade runs, so there will be episodes where special guests appear and I hope you will enjoy them. Of course, Mugen Grab Bag was always in the cards. It was really just a case of I will do these whenever the hell Rox wants to. As for Retired series, I no longer wish to stream on Mondays, so Digi Mondays will be retired going forward. However, that doesn't mean I'm done with Digimon content. Digimon Masters and other Digimon related collaborations are going to return in another form, the details of which I will be able to share later this year. Well, next year, I guess. It's not really 2024 anymore, let's be real. So in terms of returning series, I didn't really mention any Let's Plays, but I will be returning a lot of playthroughs. I plan to actually finish Garage, Bad Dream Adventure, Lifeline, and The Simpsons Hit and Run, all of which I did do one stream of. I'll probably be starting Garage and Simpsons Hit and Run again from the beginning, but I will not be restarting Lifeline. I'm not yapping into that mic for another 4 hours more than I need to. That game is hell on my throat. You guys should be thankful that I'm even continuing it in the first place. I almost didn't. Alright, now to the big stuff. So in September this year I had a big subathon. And we hit 100 points in our point gauge, which was around $1,000. So now I'm going to go through the goals we did hit, and I'm going to talk about them. And we're going to give you some ETAs, give you some juicy deets, give you all the info you need. So, the VR chat meet will happen sometime in spring 2025 if things go well. There have been some delays of asset production, including my model, so I'm going to ask the people who are looking forward to this reward, please wait a little while longer. I promise it's still going to happen, we're just taking things at our own pace right now. The Too Many Sonics SRB2 run will run around Q1 or Q2 2025. Of course, Will, the real yokai, will be a featured guest. He's been actually probably wanting to do this more than I have. And I'm currently in the process of recruiting other interested parties to play it alongside me. I really hope you guys will look forward to this one, because I am looking forward to this one. The Playing with Euro stream will be an all-day event occurring on Saturday the 28th of December 2024. That's in 2 days from now. Wow! Yay! We will be rotating different games to ensure that everybody gets a chance to hang out. So we'll be playing Fortnite, we'll be playing Marvel Rivals, we'll be playing probably some fighting games as well. Like, I kind of want to play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and beyond. We'll probably be playing some Dead by Daylight too. Who the hell knows? We won't be playing Overwatch though. We're going to talk about the webcomic. The Case Lore webcomic is currently in early production, and I can share that it is called Case the Jewel of Kalamore. Of course, since I said it would have a dub, an English language comic dub will release later. I think lastly, I think we're talking about the Daki now. We're talking about the Dakimakura, right? Yep, Dakimakura Metro Drop is also in early production. The illustration is currently planned to be worked on by Koku. We'll have more to show soon, and I hope you guys will look forward to it. And I'm considering hosting a giveaway for one of these. The rest will be sold for money that you can pay on the internet and have it delivered to your house. But I think I'm going to release some signed copies as a part of a giveaway, as thanks for being so supportive to me over the past few years. And now for the kinda not as fun parts. Life updates! As I said before, I have a schedule. This schedule is going to be followed to a T, no matter what. With this, I should be able to work on videos more consistently and stream more consistently and have just better quality of both of these things overall. Additionally, now that I have help on the creative front, roadblocks are much less likely to be hit. So even if I do get sick, or like depressed or something, I will have other hands on deck who are willing to shoulder the burden just a little bit. And on that note, self-care! I will be taking my days off a lot more seriously. Now that I have a schedule, now that I have like a specific way of going about my work, this should be much less of an issue. And because of that, on my days off, I'll be doing things with my loved ones and spending time with people in my life. And lastly, I'll be taking more trips away from the office. Due to the new format of videos going forward, as well as my new schedule, it's likely that videos will be scheduled in advance and therefore released without my intervention. Should any roadblocks show up with content creation, I will be sure to let everybody know, as per usual. And with that, that's everything. Thanks! Thank you to JK Twice, MickXCat, Penrost, Phenomenal, and Typho for their support on Patreon this month. You can also support me on Patreon too by clicking the link in the description. This month's bonus feature is a bonus feature that is a poll to decide the future of bonus features. Wowzers!